In this video, I'm going to tell you guys a story about how I'm acquiring a whale of a client for my agency. So I met a guy at a party in Medellin. This was a high class birthday party for a wealthy real estate investor here, like beautiful house with an incredible view. And I met this guy who had been traveling through Medellin for a couple of weeks. I've been here for a few months. We talked 60% about personal stuff, what it's like living here, etc. Then we got to talking about business, and he mentioned that he's working on a number of interesting AI and blockchain projects, and that maybe we should connect, and that my paid ads lead gen skills could potentially help him. And we left it at that. I didn't try to sell him or pitch him or anything. We just left it at that. We added each other on Instagram, exchanged contact information. That was it. Then he had his assistant reach out to me and schedule a call. Now, what was interesting, and I didn't know this at the time, is another person I met at that party was his organic content marketing, essentially the head of organic marketing for his company. And me and this other guy got along really well. And I actually invited him over to my apartment for my Entrepreneurs Chess Club, which I hosted with my friend Evan a week or two ago. So I got to know his organic video guy as well. Now, fast forward another week, this was just a few days ago now. I have the Zoom call with the guy that I met at the party and his team. And I didn't expect it, but four older guys jumped on the Zoom call, all very successful. One of them had actually been interviewed by Jordan Peterson, a very renowned economist. And I got into the call, and what I found is that it was unlike any of my normal agency calls. They weren't asking me questions like, hey, what are the results going to be like? Can we talk to past clients? Can you tell us why we should pick you over someone else? It was, again, like 60, 70% of the time, just getting to know each other as people. We were talking about our philosophies on the economy, what's happening with the world, what I think about blockchain, what I think about AI, and just a general chat. And it was one of the most informal sales calls I've ever had. And yet this opportunity is one of the biggest ones I've ever come across. This is a business that could be an 8, 9 figure business. And so far, it feels like they want me as their main marketing lead gen person. And this isn't going to be a regular client where I charge them a fixed retainer. It's going to be a growth partnership arrangement where I'm compensated based on how well the ads do and how well their business does. So the earning potential for businesses like this is virtually unlimited. And the takeaway I'm taking from this is that as you get more and more successful, your social skills become more and more important. And it's interesting because in the beginning, when you start your business, it's probably better to not socialize with people much at all. Just stay in your apartment, stay in your house, learn the skill, get your first couple of clients, really like put your blinders on, head down and hustle. But then as you go on, the utility of growing your network and developing the ability to talk to sophisticated, high net worth people in a normal, cool, congruent, charismatic way actually becomes exponentially more important, because once you've mastered your skill, let's just say to a 90% level of mastery, the extra 10% isn't necessarily going to move the needle as much as is setting up the right business relationship, business partnership with the right people. And then you can apply that skill in this vehicle with an extremely good product market fit. And that's what's going to truly take your revenue and profit to the next level. What I've found from observing some of my most successful agency owner friends is that when you get to the really high levels, the product market fit of the thing you are marketing becomes more important than the skills of the marketer. And the access to the right deal flow becomes the competitive moat between the most successful people and people that are just at an average level of success. So at some point as a digital marketer, I believe you should shift some of your focus away from quote unquote perfecting your craft and shift your focus towards getting access to the best deal flow in your industry. And whether or not you're an agency that does Google ads, Meta ads, TikTok ads, SEO, organic, whatever your business is, there's going to be certain types of clients or partners where their business and their opportunity is so fertile for growth that when you apply your skills to it, it's going to explode. And if you can capture a percentage of that upside, that's how you can exponentially grow your business, your agency. And the client that I told you about at the beginning of this story is not the first time this has happened to me. For the past couple of years, I've had a growth partnership client, which is another business that sells to dentists, which is something I have a lot of experience with. But what they sell has an extremely strong product market fit. So I ran their ads, to my dental audience, seasoned on my Facebook pixel, and I take a commission off of every sale they make. And there's been a couple of months where this one client has generated my agency more profit than all of the other clients combined. And when I saw that, it was a moment where I realized how important getting the right clients is. And again, with this client, the process was surprisingly informal. We had a couple chats on the phone. We decided to give it a shot. The results worked out of the gate, and the rest was history. We've now been working together for 2 years. Let me know in the comments below if you've had any experiences where you're in the right place, the right time, met the right person, and that was able to really accelerate your business growth. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later.